Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no. Beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad. Boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves. You just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad Liberian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
Yeah, what up though, Doggy Bone, man? We back on the madden, bro. Smash the like button. Guarantee you this is gonna be one of the best videos you watch from me all year. Incredible gameplay. I'm working on finding out who this was, bro. Cause if he's not the best player I've played this year, he's top 3. You know what I'm saying? I haven't played too many people who as cold as this dude is. Like for me, Salty is the best guy I've played this year. He's giving me the most hell. But yeah, this dude is definitely up there. He cold as shit, bro. This was an absolute amazing game, bro. Hell game. Nothing but, well, he ran a little bit because he had the quad master, but it was nothing but just dots, adjustments, dots. He had one of the best offenses I played this year, bro. By far none. I'm still working on finding out who the hell this was, but this was a hell of a game. I know y'all boys gonna enjoy it. And then I'm finna get back on my grind, man, and work towards getting y'all more fire gameplay against fire opponents like this. Enjoy. Here, what's happening with your Doggy Bone? Look, smash the like button. This a crazy banger, bro. Like, I don't know who this dude was. I don't know if he's a pro, a comp player. I don't know gamer tags. As you see, he's running the double loop. I've done a pretty good job of picking up the double loop. Right here, we just gonna go QB draw. He run commits, which kind of made me think this nigga knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, for you to run commit, there's no way you knew I was going QB draw. No way. Unless you played, well, not played me, but you watch me and you know what I do. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of threw me off, but this was an incredible game, bro. You know what I'm saying? For the people who asked me about why I switched over to mud, this is the absolute reason why I switched over to mud. The competition is better. And a lot of people say Regs is harder. Yes, but it's not harder in a skilled way. It's harder because the game plays so much worse than what it should. You know what I'm saying? You don't have counters to anything. So it's so much harder to get a stop. Not because the players are better, but because the actual gameplay is so much worse. You know what I'm saying? So when people do say that and they running with that Regs is better, it's not because the skill or the competition is better. It's because the actual gameplay is so much worse. You can't counter what anybody does. Everybody uses the notion 99 overalls everywhere, but it's not even 99 overalls in the game. It's not 99 speed in the game. For everything that you do on offense on mud, I can counter it on defense. So it creates balance. If I go get the Bucks, you can't do shit to counter Mike Evans. I can just throw it up and dunk on you all game if I want to. You know what I'm saying? You don't have anything to counter everything I'm going to bring to the table with the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's why I'm here on mud, bro. Like, for these type of games, man, it's incredible competition. You know what I'm saying? Even though everybody is loopy-doopy, you know what I'm saying? I have, as I missed a touchdown, I have figured out a way to counteract the loopy-doop. You know what I'm saying? Blocking-wise. And this ends up just because this is a great game, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all let me know in the comment section. If you make it to the end of the video, we'll discuss it. So right here, man, I'm like, all right, I'm thinking he might be manned up here because I'm gonna keep the buck. I had no clue what he was in because he was making so many adjustments, but I see him in that flat, so I just go ahead and hit the corner route and take that in. Bland was the only guy I was reading right there to see where I would go progression-wise. And once I seen him kind of dip down, well, not dip down, but just be stagnant right here, I figured like maybe this nigga's in a hook or something like that, because it didn't seem like he'd be in a flat. But right here, so he comes out and he audibles to bunch tight end. He'll come out and bunch whatever that bunch was, and he'd audible to bunch tight end. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that really hurt me this game was the fact right here that I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to hurry up and get a gameplay. Find good gameplay because I had to go to my niece's party. If you have 4 eligible wide receivers on one side of the field, it cancels match principles. So the entirety of the time I'm playing, dog, if he stays in this set with the wide receiver here, it's going to cancel all my match principles. And I completely forgot the entirety of this game. You know what I'm saying? So even when he went to bunch tight end, he had a really good bunch tight end. You know what I'm saying? One of the best bunch tight end I've played Madden 22 or 23. Because I usually bag the bunch tight end pretty well. But him coming down in this bunch and then audible into bunch tight end was giving me trouble because it's two different, it's a completely different set of adjustments that I do for both those formations. And what this formation had that gave me hell is what a lot of pros are running now, which is just trail route from the bunch tight end side. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to, you man it up, he's gonna cook you on that every time. If mid read, he gonna cook you. So what I did eventually start doing with Romanowski, who does have lurker, I was putting him just in the hook. Right here, he just throws the shit up that I can't do anything about that. You see I activate, but he just runs in a circle. You know what I'm saying? And and that just what it was, bro. You can't. Like I said, at this point, I'm playing for good game plays. I don't really care about the results. You know what I'm saying? Good competitive game plays. Hopefully with something that I haven't seen or you haven't seen. Defense, we know we gonna get the same shit. Hopefully they just skill with their adjustments and make it, you know what I'm saying, fun. Offense, I try not to upload too much tight offset, you know what I'm saying, because that shit gets boring and repetitive, bro. Right here, he plays good defense, though we throw the ball away. Just get to the next down. Because after his first defensive and offensive drive, I knew it was going to be hell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let's just play this smart and not just blow it. You know what I'm saying? You can easily lose the game early trying to go for big plays that's not there. Holding on to the rock too long, and you know what I'm saying, a little small shit like that. So right here, we just gonna hit him with a real simple combo. Make sure we pick up them blitzes. Kickoff has been a dog since we got him. 97 speed. You get him when you hit level 31 of the field pass. So right here, he goes to dollar, and then I'm just gonna come out and I'm just gonna QB draw him. You know what I'm saying? Because the QB draw is really, really good against dollar. It's good against the loop too. It's super good against dollar. Right there, he hops immediately out of the dollar, goes back to the loop. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to find a way to get pressure because we're doing a really good job of picking up his loop blitz. So right here, I bring him in motion again, and I'm gonna just try to catch him slipping because I didn't realize in the game, it took me a while because just I was locked in, so I was looking at certain things. I didn't do the best job of reading certain parts of the defense as the game goes on. You know what I'm saying? You'll notice right here. So if we go back, because he gets a stop. You know what I'm saying? So it's 2nd and 1, and then I notice this guy dropping flat. You know what I'm saying? I notice he drops flat, and then I notice he comes clear across field. So and the reason I was able to pick that up is if we go back. So I'm just reading his right side of the field to see if he flats out again, and then you'll see off the hike right here as I put him on that corner route because I just kept putting him on post. I see him flat out. Easy though, I don't highball it. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure I can get some good rack after, and then we end up picking up like a hot ass little 50. So now this low key is the hardest part inside the 10. We on the 11, but essentially inside the 10. Especially, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not I'm not, excuse me, I'm not super crazy in the red zone. I play it more conservative. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of why I need, like, as we throw the ball away, I need to get me some red zone threats right here. I don't like corner routes inside the 10 because they run stupid. As you can see right there, he runs towards that back pylon. If you throw that, they're going to break on it every time. So right there, we just throw the ball away. Being smart with the rock. That's all I want to do. Be smart with the rock. Don't turn this shit over. If I got to take 3, I'm going to be so sad in my heart. But that's what we're going to do anyway. These lights whooping my tail. So right here, I'm looking at this Texas route here. What I should have done, though, is put him on something else because they run together. So if you play the underneath one, you can play this one too. You know what I'm saying? So that was just a bad route combo because his user went outside. So if I would have just put, you know what I'm saying, a different type of route combo on Tim Brown, I feel like I could have scored there. But it was just too cluttered in that middle. And at this point, I'm like, yo, I really have no clue what the hell I'm gonna do with his offense, especially because I have to allocate people to stop the quad father. Like if this was just his bunch, you know what I'm saying, this bunch without quad father, I'd be fine. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that he has the bunch with the quad father shit. It makes it so much more OP. Because if I do rush 3, like he's gonna feast when we start handing him the ball. And dog was hella fast with the quick snap. Like once he audible, nigga, what the hell did the room just spin like that? Oh, my damn TV. You know when your TV go like on auto mode after you done had it blank for a while? It did the shit where like the city be moving. I thought I should have got a pick right there. Instead, I got a choke slam. And that shit scared me. But yeah, so I already know I'm going to get limited opportunities to get turnovers. You know what I'm saying? So far, I can't get nothing. He 9 for 9, 135. Dog picking my shit apart. But, you know what I'm saying? We just going to stay the course. I know he's going to throw that every time, regardless. I hate that freaking route, bro. I hate it so much. Again, like I said, quick hike demon. Again, throws it up. We don't react. Again, this nigga runs in circles around him. Oh, man. So now we down 14-10. He get ball at half. I'm like, yo, I got Randy. So I'm just going to go. I'm throwing this shit up if you give me a 1v1. Deep out of league, do what you do. He rushes forward. We get a 1v1. Toss it up to Big Randy, and we get a Moss. Now we can take 3, be down 1, a lot more comfortable position in the second half. You know what I'm saying? I just need 1 book, and I'm good. That's all I'm telling myself. Get myself 1 bookaroni, and I'm good. So right here, he audibles. Like, my main concern is the tight end, bro, because that's who's cooking on that damn delay route. And right there, everybody just got bunched up, bumped, and failed. But I got a bite on the play action because he got that damn quad father right here. I should have put him in a flat, you know what I'm saying? But I was being super greedy trying to put pressure on the quarterback because he didn't have fearless on time break. So I was real big on trying to put pressure on dog ass to try to force something. You know what I'm saying? Right here again, I'm paying a shit ton of attention to him on that bunch trail route. I thought I put Peppers in a mid-read, but I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a bad mistake, me going a little bit too fast with the adjustments, and I was having trouble. I don't know, when you try to make adjustments too fast, that shit just backfires. Like right here, I'm trying to get him to stop leaving outside the blitz right here. This is why I don't want to rush 3. You rush 3, he's going to feast on that base play. You know what I'm saying? So especially if this damn Derrick Henry dropping tomorrow, bro. Y'all probably gonna see so many more Hell games, which I don't mind as a content creator. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with all the Hell games. So now I know I got I got him covered, and then he starts throwing that in. You know what I'm saying? That you can say that's just a slant. It don't run deep enough to be a crosser. So I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm in a rush, so I'm scrambling. You know what I'm saying? I'm making decent adjustments, but his offense is just fire as hell. Again, Quad Father gets busy, the blocking is crazy, takes that shit to the crib. You know what I'm saying? So now it's back on me. I need to go down here, get 7, and then get back on defense and try to make something shake. So we coming back out. He's gonna loop-de-doop again. Big deal. I'm not worried about his loop. I'm just worried about 1, 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying? Because these are his deep zones. So I'm trying to see where he's putting these guys, if he's manning them up. Because if you send in this loop-de-doop, and you usually press man across the board, you're cross man somewhere. I know I got a deep ball somewhere. I just got to try to find that shit. Like, that's literally it. So I'm like, I'm a streak Bolitnikov and C-Route on this left side. I want to see who runs where. And I noticed I got Bolitnikov on the touchdown. I hit Randy Momo, but I noticed Bolitnikov wasn't manned up. He did not have a third, so I got him over the top. I'm like, hopefully he don't see it. This time, I drag route Randy. Streak here, post, and I want to say I slanted right here, and then I'm going to block and pick up the pressure. And I'm like, all I need is just a hot second, and I got Bolitnikov, and we end up having him over top. You know what I'm saying? Easy tug, and we right back in the game. You know what I'm saying? I just noticed as the game played on, and him sending so much pressure each and every rip, who his deep blues were, and I just spent the rest of the game just trying to identify where his holes was, like everybody else did. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just special. You know, I just did a good job, that job of identifying where he was going with the ball. So right here, I gotta hold it. You know what I'm saying? Hold it, even though it's a one-score game. Again, nigga caught me, man. Niggas call me. Like, he had so much shit going on the field, bro. I kept forgetting. Like, even right here, I end up rushing 2. I'm not even paying attention that I got double hooks right there. You know what I'm saying? But luckily for me, that nigga Warren Sapp went surf right there. Gets the sack for me. So right here, I'm like, I'm sending him. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending everybody. But he's a quick hike specialist, so I don't get a chance to hover. I got to run to grab the corner route, and he hits me with a post. We don't get a knockout or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see I'm clicking all over the secondary. I was struggling like hell to get my adjustments out there, and that shit happens. When we actually, he still broke the tackle and gained 5 yards. So it didn't matter. But it was just the fact that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga just incredible. Like, he just, you gonna loop-de-doop, I'm gonna do my own loop-de-doop and loop-de-doop around the lineman. Right there. Good Texas route. I wasn't expecting it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he had so much going on. If he was in, because the adjustments from bunch to bunch tight end were so different. You know what I'm saying? And he would quick hike you out of the bunch trail shit. Right here again, I get frozen. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make too many adjustments, I get frozen. I can't get over there. He quick hikes me. You know what I'm saying? Again, he I want to say I might get my adjustments out. I can't get Khalil back in the middle though. So I end up giving up the corner route. And we end up knocking it out. I thought we would get a pick because I did outside third him and shade. It was terrible user on my end. I ran clear as hell to the flats knowing I have somebody over there. You know what I'm saying? That was just pure confusion, bro. So right here he goes to tight. I wasn't too worried about tight. And look at that shit, bro. Look at that shit. So Warren Sapp, you'll see Warren Sapp is going to loop around and put pressure. Oh, no, it wasn't Warren. It was Romanowski on this one. Gets pressure on time. Time throws a under pressure inaccurate because he does not have fearless on him. He throws it right to me, bro. And this nigga swats the ball down, man. Broke it my damn heart. But then, you know what I'm saying, I pause and I'm like, you know what? That's on me. I'm going to take, I should have clicked on. You know what I'm saying? Even though he should never do that shit, if I click on, that doesn't happen. But at the same token, you know, when you click on, you still swap. You know what I'm saying? If they've already gotten to the animation, you still swap. But I just should have clicked on. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to be mad. We just going to come out here and play the fool's ball. I hit him with the slant to Patterson. He was a dog. He's really good as a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? We pick up a hot 40. You know what I'm saying? We back cooking. We just got to go down here and get 7 again, and try our best to play a little bit of defense, man. Like, you can very much argue he's the best player I've played all year. If you watch everybody I've played, and then you know what I'm saying, watch this game play, you can very much argue he's the best dude I played all year. I did a horrible job. I didn't even look at the flat, but I'm gonna go back to the same thing because for the most part, if he does good the previous play, he goes back to those same adjustments. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty much thinking he's gonna leave those flats wide open again because he's gonna be occupied over the middle, and he does the exact thing. We hit the flats. You know what I'm saying? Pick up good yardage, get us to a 3rd and 1, and you know what I'm saying. The point of being off meta, you know what I'm saying, is so for you can catch niggas off guard sometimes. So I see him go back to the dollar. So I'm like, bet. He's setting himself up to be susceptible to the QB draw. I'm going to go double drags, you know what I'm saying, and I just hit Biletnikoff, even though that right side drag would have got me way more yardage. I just see the opening with Biletnikoff, and I threw that joint, you know what I'm saying. And I'm like, please stay in dollar, because if he stays in dollar, I'm going to hit his ass with the QB draw. I know he ain't going to be ready for the QB draw, because we've been motioning over all game. That's typical for me to pick up the pick up the blitz. Hit his ass with the QB draw. We break 1 tackle, and then we go to the crib, man. Big boy 7. Now we up 3. I just need 1 stop, bro. But getting 1 stop against this dude is way easier said than done. Way easier said than done. And I genuinely want to know who this dude is that I played. You know what I'm saying? Because he was dumb nice, especially on offense. Defense, you know what I'm saying? I've seen everything someone can run in this. I man that up. Did I man it up? I don't know. I want to say I thought I manned it up. He was making adjustments so quick, bro. Well, he was quick hiking the shit out of me. Verticals, all you got to do is hike the damn ball. Again, I get stuck right there on the damn corner, on the cornerback. He runs it, and this nigga, Derek Johnson, shot that so crazy. So it's 50 seconds left. He hits me over the middle because, again, he quick hikes the hell out of me. Like, it was so, because you had to wait to see if you were audible. But immediately when he comes out, he just quick hikes. And we get a fumble. We get a fumble. Now, I can just drain this clock. Or I can just play Madden, bro. And I'm going to keep it a buck. Y'all going to be so pissed at me. I decided to just play Madden. You know what I'm saying? Again, he run commits. I think right here, we just try to find a dot for real. That's really all it is. Just look, we out here dot hunting. And there's a mistake that I didn't recognize. Notice 51 right here. That's Norton, the running back. He flats here. Man's up him on Randy Moss. Now, this is terrible on my end for 2 reasons. Bad recognition on my end that I did not recognize. He was manning up a linebacker on Randy Moss. With deep out elite, I should have took this shot 100 times out of 100, but I didn't recognize it. Second, I'm looking at his user here, seeing who he's going to grab and not grab. Once he grabs here, this should have been my read. Right here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't throw it because I'm staring down this post route. And right here, as you can see, the post route, when I throw it, where I throw it is right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I have that step, and he just cuts the ball off and he throw a pick. That's like, I can't get mad at the game. Like, was it perfect placement? No. But it was bad play rec on the Randy Moss shit. Then I didn't. If I throw the slant, that's game time. but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Did a horrible job staring down the route. Put myself in a terrible slot to go to overtime now. You know what I'm saying? So the tip shit from Teddy Hen, even though that hurts, that can't be what I blame the game on. You know what I'm saying? Right there, that would have been the pick if he got that off. I can't blame the game on that because I got a fumble. They gave me an opportunity to put the game away. I wish I could have got that pick too, and I threw a pick instead of putting the game away. So we headed to overtime now. Everything that happened that was unfortunate to me don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? He wins the kickoff and he defers to me. So right here, I'm like, I'm going skinny post, even though the skinny post is so trash this year. I know he has nothing here. You know what I'm saying? And then I realized, like, after when I was editing what he was switching off on. But I just wish the skinny post was better this year, for real. I really do. So again, he does the same thing. We hit the underneath shit. Pick up the first down and even more. Patterson might have had about 100 yards received in this game. And even in overtime, I'm going to catch some unfortunate breaks, but even with the bad breaks I caught, I can't blame EA and say it was their fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made some terrible decisions that led me to overtime. So right here, I liked everything we was doing, but we just get an unlucky shed. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This was really good defense by him. I was just gonna highball this over top of him right here. That was my only read, especially with his user being behind. I was just gonna put it about right there. That was the only thing. That was the only thing I had. You know what I'm saying? So right here, 2nd and 13, I'm gonna try to pick up the blitz again. So what you notice is I'm like, when he's pinched, his pressure's gonna get picked up easily. You know what I'm saying? He's relying heavily on the shed. I hit him with the C route, and I look. Y'all let me know, bro. I feel like I got my feet down right there. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely feel like right here, I really wish they would have let me get my feet down because it keeps my drive alive. My drive is still alive right here. So right here, he has him spread. I'm thinking he only sends 3, and look at that shit, bro. Look at that shit. And I get a throw out of sack, pick 6 to lose the game, bro. Broke did my damn heart they did me like that, man. Now, we have done a great job picking up the blitz all game. The one times he decides to send 3. This is my free post up right here. You know what I'm saying? And I can't really say that this is like anybody's fault. It's just how the game, you know what I'm saying, is programmed this year. These two are supposed to double team him. He's not doing anything. So they're double teaming him. They're supposed to double team him. My all day is just chilling. My secure protector is putting in work. He immediately throws him out the way. And Humphreys just watches this nigga do it. And then right here, it looked like he was going to engage, but he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And even that, because I had messed up earlier in the game, I couldn't even blame EA on that. To keep it a buck, for throw out of sacks, what I always say is, had I just taken the sack instead of just throwing out of the sack, then I wouldn't have got the pick 6. You know what I'm saying? So even though it is unfortunate, I probably could have avoided that had I not just tried to get the ball out my hands. You know what I'm saying? When you get pressured that quick, and I'm in overtime, and it's 3rd and 13. You know what I'm saying? I had to try to get that ball out of my hand. There was no point of holding it. Put me at a 4th and 22. You know what I'm saying? That's an even tougher situation to be in, because then he's just gonna blitz everybody. Blitz 7. I won't have the time to get the ball upfield. So we ended up losing on that. But I just enjoyed that game, bro. I was happy as hell with the gameplay. I'm like, this is gonna be some fire shit to post for y'all. I know y'all boys gonna enjoy this. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay. And I'm finna go lay it down, man. Peace.